Hello guys, you should totally subscribe to my grandpa's YouTube channel.
What is up, good people? It's G-Pop, back with the weekly blog. Now, it says July 5th, but it's actually July 7th. And I thought that was pretty gnarly. It had me totally confused. I had to restart my video like 4 times. So, we're actually going to dive in here. There's a lot of interesting information and cool things coming up this week in Marvel Strike Force. So, here's the plan for July 8th through the 14th. It did just come out. I don't know what's up there. But we got an Orb Blitz, a Gambit Blitz, which is nice. Everybody loves Gambit, right? Galactic War Zones, collect war credits, earn allied supply orb fragments. Second Sun, Web Milestone, spending power cores. So again, that'll probably be one of those 24-hour ones where you spend your power cores type thing to get rewards. I don't know. I will be having event guides breaking them down, and I will be making infographics so you can actually calculate it for yourself and such. And that way I can explain it a lot clearer. July 11th, Mischief returns. Earn Deceiver Orb Fragments through the Arena payout, plus spend Arena credits on milestone point offers. Alright. Permanent Legendaries, Phoenix, Jubilee, and Adam Warlock. Get them whenever you want. Now that they're becoming permanent, I don't know if they're going to drop them back like they did with Black Bolt to 3-star unlock. That would be phenomenal. Because I'd be chasing straight after Jubilee at 3 stars with X Factor right off the top. Now we do have on the 14th at 2 p.m. Beta Ray Bill. First opportunity for character shards and red stars. So I don't know if that means you're going to have to pay power cores or not. We're going to dive in here and figure it out, though. We have a quick rumble using Rebirth. Right now there's one going on using Astonishing X-Men. So it'll be similar, but with Rebirth. Wolverine Weapon X costume to the costume store. Definitely pick that up if you've been waiting to get it or missed the last time it was around. Back to Boot Camp Flash event. This is where you're going to get your training modules, and believe me, I just hit the crunch in my last video I just put out for the payday event, leveling up my mercenaries. I finally hit that wall. So this is huge. Now the block party, it will give you T4s if you can max it. I don't know if they've reworked it at all, and it's really not that great, but it is free ability materials, depending on where your block city characters are at, your 5 city characters. Alright, Beta Ray Bill en route. So it says here, Beta Ray Bill, the Bifrost Warrior Protector, is crossing the Rainbow Bridge and joining the battle soon. You can start taunting and smiting foes when his shards become available on July 14th in the Star Master Orb. 675 cores, which gives you a chance to earn up 180 shards. I did hit 60 on Vol. I'm not going to be opening any of these for power cores. I'm kind of short right now after doing that, and I'm kind of recouping. I don't just buy power core offers, so I'm being a little more conservative on what I use them for. Don't miss his offers that are available during the first 3 days after initial release that contain tons of Beta Ray Bill shards, including special deals. Especially you can buy them and such, and then it'll make special deals after you purchase it that are even better to upgrade him. So no matter how you plan to recruit Beta Ray Bill, make sure you power him up with red stars by opening red star orbs. I'm going to try to do a red star orb opening video. It'll probably be a short one. I don't have a ton of those red star orbs, but I do have some of the 4 and 5 red star orbs to open for him. He's featured with an increased drop rate on his July 14th release. So the Defender of Valhalla events, and we've already started this. We're going through 3 or 4 of them right now, and there's more coming this next week. So Defender of Valhalla and future month-long events will now require Commander level 50 to participate. We are making this update after reviewing event completion data and hearing feedback from the community. With this update, we'll also be consolidating rewards to make each milestone tier more rewarding and relevant to veteran Marvel Strike Force players. As always, we'll evaluate the feedback for these updates in the coming months and adjust to ensure we match player expectations. So, I love how it's for veteran Marvel Strike Force players and all, but they need to remember us free-to-play new players, right? They want to keep building up the community. They need to remember us too. So I'm sure there'll be some great rewards in there for us. In the near future, players below Commander level 50 will see special events similarly catered to with relevant rewards and engagement opportunities. These events will help tutorialize event gameplay and solve some progression hurdles for new players. In the meantime, players below Commander level 50 will receive a login calendar containing T2 ability materials, blue gear, and purple gear. And you need that early on below level 50. That's huge. And I like how they're doing this, honestly. Giving you what you need and allowing you to participate in a different way. I like that. So we have the Galactic War Zone. Battle over Nexus Earth and airspace rages on, and Strike aims to take control of the skies. This joint alliance mission calls commanders to collect Alliance War credits and open up the Allied Supply Orbs in order to bring home more precious gems of Sitrok. The Allied Supply Orb contains fragments for the Apocalypse Bounty Orb containing T2 level 5 ions, so make sure you earn fragments from Alliance donation boxes and daily free claims to supplement your ISO 8 resources. And it starts on July 10th, so get ready to ship out. Mischief Returns is another event here. Weaponize your arena efforts during this important mission to fortify your Bifrost ranks with shards for Loki Teen. So, let's go ahead and look down. That's got me interested. Loki Teen. How do we score here? Earn Deceiver Orb Fragments. Solo participation for 7 days. 1 point. Deceiver Orb Fragments. I don't know if they're going to come from... Let's look here. Seek out Deceiver Orbs from your arena rewards and spend arena credits to purchase special offers in the supply store to pile up progress toward key mission milestones that not only unlock tons of gems of Sitrok, but also get a big payload item in your hands, the Helmet of Glory. So, review your arena resources now because this Strike Youth movement kicks off on July 11th. And after playing through his new event that's going on right now, also an alligator. It's actually a really good story. It made me laugh a couple times. I like the animations of his kit. Again, reading off his kit for first impressions, I didn't really think this is a character I'm going to go after all that hard. I would like to obviously unlock him, but I don't know how soon I'll be investing into him. I'm starting to get more... I'm coming more to like him, I should say, is the way to say that. But this event will last 7 days, and we'll be able to get some more gems for the main event, Defender of Valhalla, is with our Helmet of Glory. Now, I don't know how easy it'll be to unlock Loki Teen, but we're going to find out. We only need 45 shards, and that would be this right here, 45,000 points. So, usually we can hit this mark with the moderate investment of effort. You know what I mean? If you just play the game to your fullest extent, you're going to get that. And then you got some well milestones, I'm sure. But I will be breaking that down when it comes sooner. Second Sun Web milestone. Create milestone Mischief with this daily cyber campaign that requires utilizing your power cores as you see fit in exchange for more Defender of Valhalla milestone progress. Log into Strike's secure website to claim your rewards when the mission begins. So, it will be... Participation is solo. It's going to occur 9 times. So you have a potential to get 9,000 Gems of Sitrok, as well as 9,000 Legacy 3 Orb Fragments, 9,000 Legacy 2, and 9,000 Legacy 1. And even more Gems of Sitrok, my bad, because you're going to get all 3 milestones each day. Now, points, it's 1 point per power core, I'm sure. So, 250 power cores, you're going to spend that easy just doing your 450 energy refreshes. And maybe doing an extra, donate to your alliance a little bit more. Or doing your ISO 8 campaign energy refreshes. You're going to hit this 250 every day. So you're going to max this every day, and it's going to help you get a lot of character shards and Gems of Sitrok for 9 days. Valhalla Reborn. Alright, straight for Commander Fury's Desk is the next quick rumble mission. So this is the Blitz one, which offers up Gems of Sitrok along with the Mega Orb. Whoa, Mega Orb, Legacy Orb 1 and 2, Basic Orb Fragments. The Rebirth team is being called upon. So I don't do good in these events because I just started 5 weeks ago or so, or 40 days ago rather, my bad. And I don't have 5 or 7 star characters, so I don't score very good in these. I only get the 200 points for the basic Blitz right here, and I only have 13 Blitz teams, really. So I'm not getting much. 2,600 points, is that what that would be a day? About is what I'm getting, or rotation, I guess I should say. So maybe 10,000 points a day. It's going to last 2 days, so maybe 20,000 points, so I'll get right here. I won't get anywhere near this Mega Orb Fragments or these goodies down here, but for those that are, awesome. It's definitely, you need a lot more teams. I would say you need to be a good 6 months into the game, 3 to 6 months, to have, 20, 30 teams built out for Blitz alone. And you just got to win the Blitzes. You don't actually have to have the teams, like 1 strong character, 4 weak characters, and then just make sure you're not fighting a meta opponent, or the opposing character that they have built up is somebody you can destroy with your built up character, is all you got to do. I will be having a Blitz guide coming out with those tips and tricks to help you optimize your Blitz experience. Beta Ray Beatdown. The next big mission for your Bifrost and New Warriors is on the horizon with Beta Ray Bill's upcoming showcase event. So Beta Ray Beatdown, that is BRB. The event kicks off on July 14th and is your chance to earn valuable resources to put towards your roster to prepare for the Bifrost Epic event and Incursion Raid. Beta Raid Beatdown has 2 difficulties, story challenge, each with 8 missions. Battle through Beta Raid Bill's story and earn as many rewards as you can. If this is anything like the alligator one that's going on right now with Teen Loki, you're going to get a lot of gear and you're going to get shards for that as Guardians. You don't actually get Teen Loki shards from it. So, moving forward here, requirements for story difficult. It requires new Warrior and Bifrost characters. Again, as a newer player, you may not have these characters, a new Warrior especially. Any combination of the 5 will be good for you. So if you're going after Bifrost, you'll get better as it goes, but you probably won't be able to do a lot of this. I haven't been able to participate in a lot of it anyway. Challenge difficulty requires Beta Ray Bill, Vol, Loki Teen, and any combination of two Bifrost or new Warrior characters. All characters used must be equipped with at least Gear Tier 13. And my characters, I don't have a single Gear Tier 13 character, so that's just not going to happen. I will say this is going to be difficult for me and other new players, but absolutely this is really cool, and I hope people enjoy that challenge difficulty. Rewards: axe enemies on your mission and bring back rewards for your roster, including mini uniques for Gear Tier 14, 15, 17, Armor 16 orbs, Superior and Tilt Origin gear, and more. Alright, new permanent legendary events, and this is more interesting for everybody, I think. More updates are on the way to help improve legendary event schedule and get more legendary shards into your hands. Heading to the event section on July 12th to join Black Bolt and Ebony Maw. And I don't even have the Ebony Maw one on my screen. I have the Black Bolt one. I unlocked them at 3 stars. So, as the newest permanent legendary events will be Phoenix for Phoenix Rising. So that's huge. I want to go right after Phoenix for my X-Men. Everybody loves the X-Men, right? Jubilee, which is one of my top 5 favorite characters of all time. Totally Jubilee event, and Adam Warlock's Infinity Watch. And people want Adam Warlock, especially if you started off with the Trinity, Viola Vel, Gamora, and Nebula. Now, Phoenix will unlock at 3 stars, and her Phoenix Rising event will become available starting Commander level 35. So this is something to think about here. This is really nice to unlock her. Even at 3 stars, Phoenix is going to blow shit up, and it can mix up that early game arena meta. You know what I mean? Jubilee will also unlock at 3 stars, and like Totally Jubilee, will become available starting at Commander level 50. So see, I don't know where my Ebony and Maw one is, what level yet to be for that, but rounding off the recent updates, Adam Warlock will unlock at 4 stars, and his Infinity Watch Legendary event will become available starting Commander level 65. So as you progress further, you get better ones. So I wonder what Ebony Maw's is, actually. Alright, so bumps. Our acronym is now yours. We actually been talking about this in my son's summer school work and stuff. And this came up big time for his math projects. The acronyms they use are quite interesting. We'll be using our internal acronym bumps when referring to characters entering the Blitz Orb, Ultimus Orb, Mega Orb, Premium Orb, and Supply Store going forward. And today's character going into bumps is Nowhere's trusty support, Cosmo, alright. To make room for this update, Scarlet Spider will be removed from the Mega Orb. Be on the lookout for an inbox message alerting you to these updates. The Friday free claim, as usual, is the new character 5 Loki Teen character shards. So you only need 40 shards to get them unlocked. 200 gems of Sitarok and 3,000 Loki crowns. Until next time. So there's a lot of cool updates coming. I really like this legendary stuff going into the game. Getting Black Bolt at 3 stars, I'm tempted to start building him and using him in different game modes. Even knowing that he falls off hard late game. Without a rework, he's just really, really slow and gets annihilated. But I think his insane damage, and at that 3 stars, you could even use him in Do More Chapter 1, 1.1 through 1.3 for the Hero Inhumans. So you could build him moderately and just blow through those 3 nodes if you chose to. Because it's Hero Inhumans or Hero Mutants for that section. So I think that's just awesome. And obviously I want Jubilee as soon as I can get Jubilee. Amazing, amazing character. Straight up. And Adam Warlock too. It didn't say anything about how we're going to get Beta Ray's shards except by buying them. So I don't really like that. But we are going to be able to unlock Loki Teen. And I like that. They're making him available to everybody. And at 2 stars, these characters are probably going to get it done. I do want to give a shout out to a content creator I've been watching and a friend. I consider a friend of mine. We talk a lot on our videos. Gideon XL. If you haven't already went and watched his videos or you're not subscribed to him, definitely check him out. he come up with this idea where these Asgardians, the Bifrost team, may be the new meta. And he's starting to make me a believer personally, because Vol is the strongest character in the game. They're giving her to us in this Defender of Valhalla event, and at 2 stars. They're giving us Teen Loki at 2 stars. They gave you Loki for signing up for Scopely event, as well as doing these events. You're getting tons of shard drops. And if we can get Beta Ray, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying here? And he talks about it in depth in like an 8-minute video, why he believes this. And he's starting to make me a believer. So definitely go check out Gideon XL YouTube. Alright, I do want to go over one more topic here while we're here. If I can figure out how to get to it. Updates. And it actually came out a few days ago. 2 quality of life improvements on July 6th. And it says here, we are happy to announce 2 handy quality of life improvements will be added shortly to the game. So the first one is advanced option, toggle it on or off. Vibrate the device. So I've done this countless times in a lot of other games I've played, mobile games. Will actually vibrate it to say, hey, the battle has started, you know. And that's what this is for. So when you start that arena battle and you're watching YouTube, or you're, you know what I mean, YouTubing and chilling, and, or not YouTube, but Netflix and chilling, it'll remind you, hey, you're fighting, right? So it's going to pull you back in, and then it won't auto your battles, essentially. It's going to vibrate your device, your phone. Now, roster trait filter in the character screen. I think this is phenomenal. When viewing an individual character screen in the roster, tap/select the traits in the upper right, below the power number. I haven't personally been able to use this, and I don't completely picture it in my head clearly, but I've heard a lot of good feedback on Reddit and other places that this is going to be an awesome thing. Now, this will make it easier to find characters and build teams with similar traits. And I've heard of people wanting this for Blitz, especially when they're building out Blitz teams, because you only got 50 save slots, I believe, and they're wanting to build more teams than that. So instead of scrolling through hundreds of characters with one side-by-side characters, just 2 rows going down, you'll be scrolling for days. Instead, you'll have a quick search filter, I'm hoping. Please let us know if you encounter any issues with these features and or have suggestions on further improving them. Enjoy. So I love that right there. Boundless is making major improvements to this game. They're listening. Things are looking up, guys. So comment down below. How excited are you about this Loki and Boundless giving us these characters at 2 stars? I think this is quite phenomenal. Just to be able to use the characters and add them to my collection, if nothing else. Alright, much love, stay healthy, subscribe!